Good morning, this is Plum Silver. I'm going to show you here in the cards a reading about Lady Gaga. Now, this is the theme that I'm exploring with all these public figures because they're actually trying to influence her mind in a way with the entertainment industry. For me, it's all entertainment, so I'm kind of using these cards to also show how I perceive them and what I'm reading about them. But the question was, if she was, because everybody's like saying, oh, she's born a male, or all the Hollywood stars are. I don't think all of them are, but I do believe they're mind control. I mean, they are a huge influence, and especially Lady Gaga. Now, I'm going to show you in the cool image here, especially because of this one in called the Universe 23. Okay, it's a pretty amazing image. Now, that image is telling me that I connected pretty good to her essence. Okay, let me get this image here. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, that was a photo of Lady Gaga that was arriving in Greece dressed as the goddess Venus. There you go. Isn't that amazing? It really is. Like when I saw this card here and the Wheel of, I mean, these are really big cards to have in a draw for a person. Now, this is the past. This is what we're seeing, and this, not what we're seeing, what's happening, but what we're seeing. We're seeing things turning around. Something turned around. Now, the Page of Pentacle at the past, yes, she could have been a boy because that's actually the card that represents a young man. Or she was seated in some kind of way to make things turn around. Turn around to what? For us to see some kind of judgment or something which is a wake-up call. That card is a wake-up card, a call. And then you see in her life, that's the card that represents the subject. The Five of Cups here is like there's two cups that are spilled. There's a bit of desperation. There's a little bit of sadness. There's like something there's deception. So there is a bit of deception, but something turned around. Maybe that deception is trying to show us that we need to wake up from understanding something like this. Through her music, Three of Cups, you see they're singing, they're celebrating, through her celebration, through her whole life that has been seeded this way to become this sort of a person who's in the music industry. And the Nine of Wands next to it is a wounded warrior. It carries a lot of burden. It's like it's a heavy burden to carry a lot of things that are a lot of energy. Because the wand is energy, but her has been some goddess, because that's what we do. We cherish her. And you have to admit, this photo of her just at the same week as I was pulling the cards, that I end up picking. I'm going to try to show you this again. Like I'm just blown away. Even the costume, look at it, like it's exactly like it posed and all. I mean, that's the magic of cards. They speak to you when you ask the right question. You're in the zone. And Lady Gaga, I think she's like mind control. I've seen a lot of videos of her. The way she talks, it's almost like a child that is like, been abused. There's definitely something that has been that happened to her in the past. And yes, it's possible she could have been a young boy, or she's seeded to become part of this industry, to turn things around for us, to maybe to get a wake-up call and wake up and trying to see what this universe here is. So she's standing there trying to be this goddess. She's carrying a lot of just because this is like how it's moving towards, she's carrying a lot of energy in her. She's seated with lots of energy. And we also send her energy by looking at her and sort of idolize these stars. Okay, so this is very important to know that when you have something important like this, the Wheel of Fortune, there's something big that turned around. So yes, it's possible that she could have been a boy when she was born. And you know, and that's obviously, you know, quite a burden because these two cards are together. That's her subject. They're showing, yeah, there was something very sad. There's a lot of disappointment there that happened, and you know, desperation. If you look at this poor person, it's like he looks quite desperate. Five of Cups is the emotions, two cups and everything. So, and Wands is energy. So, and she has to carry all that sort of like energy and the focus that we give it. And but through her music, she is, you know, comes from the earth as like becomes this goddess, and we make her this goddess. But this is a wake up call. And wake up call for who? For us, because we create these people with our focus, or we let them thrive. They get seated this way, you know? So yes, she could have been a boy, and they do that to stars. That's possible. That card reading could say that. Or if you, or just the form of entertainment, and they create stuff like this, then they carry a lot of energy. They kind of sort of know how to do that. So there you go. Hope you like that. That was Lady Gaga. I got some more coming. I think I got Pink, the next one. That's a good one. All right. Thank you.